equality, but you know, there's breast enlargement. What about penis enlargement? Not pills, but just like.
Every man has like 3 or 4 inches of dick that's like in their body.
I apologize for that. Apparently, if you play a YouTube video through Discord, it still plays like normal desktop audio. Yeah, I had it muted because I'm pretty sure that... That's where I muted it! I was like, oh! Okay. Welcome back to another episode of Deadly Sins. Oh, I forgot I'm not muted in here. Look at me, I'm a pro streamer.
That bell button and
Kick that subscribe button.
Kick!
Smash that like button.
Smash that follow!
Subscribe button.
Fuck that gay shit.
Subscribe.
Come on, boys. Click the follow.
Lick the follow. Lick the follow button.
Click the follow.
My feet.
Welcome to chaos.
Tickle the taint of that follow button right now, I swear to God.
I want you to suck the toes of that follow button.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
And unsubscribe from T-Series.
Well, we are back.
Yes.
And I have 2 musics playing at once.
Maximum music.
Maximum music.
All the DMCA.
Actually, I believe the artist I have is Friendly Twitch.
That's
Man,
cool,
why
because
does
I'm not
Twitch
Twitch
got all
friendly.
their knickers in a twist?
Because
Whoa.
music
Damn,
companies.
You can't say that on Twitch.
Whoa there, smooth skin. Calm down.
Smooth.
Well, there.
You know, pantyhose, knickers.
Whoa! He said it again!
What the
There's a
fuck?
K.
Not cool.
Again.
We here at...
Get him out of here.
I
We're gonna
can't use
cancel
full
you.
language.
We're canceling you.
Pants.
Is talking about the old stylish pantyhose.
Yeah.
Knickers.
Yeah, of course he
Yeah,
was.
thank you. Cheesecake.
Whoa! Aiden! I know you're from the country. but
Back in my day, we
We live in the
separated
middle
our
of
colors
buttfuck
in whites
nowhere
doing
out here.
laundry.
no. Ain't nothing but corn and racism.
Nah, kiss my cousin.
I mean, that's the same here, except for the last part.
Yeah, it was like-
Except...
Oh, you said last part. My bad.
All right. Well, does anybody want to volunteer, or am I choosing to recap?
I'll say it.
I love that you.
All right, Tony. Recap last
Where
session.
we left off our trepid adventurers, they finally arrived in the town of name given here by DM, please, because I've forgotten.
Riverton.
Thank you. We find that our group adventures in, greeted by rude guards, if I may. They instructed us to wait in an inn, which we promptly just didn't. We then went and I'm not gonna say broke in, because that has a legal context to it, but you know,
Asserted yourself.
Uninvitedly entered a establishment.
We asserted ourselves into this building.
Yes. Our good friend Apple was shot by a trap several
Drop by a
times.
trap.
Trainee obtained a shiny new rock,
Yeah, I did.
and then we proceeded to, me, Arn, was hanging outside because I didn't want to be with the cool kids because they're probably gonna get fucking killed somehow. I decided that I was gonna sit outside, and I noticed a sketchy-looking figure looking at us, or looking at me specifically, and the building that we had uninvitedly entered. I decided to follow him. He got away, and then I went and had a drink at a local tavern, where I saw a very fetching dancer. The group left the establishment and came and joined me. Some of us had drinks, some of us went off and talked to the mayor, who, unbeknownst to the rest of the party, had come into a bit of a unfavorable agreement with the local military leader of the town. Yes. The mayor was no longer in charge. He was more of a figurehead, and was it the sheriff or the
Captain of the guard.
captain of the guard was kind of taking rule and being a bit of a dick about it, if I say so myself. Well, the mayor asked for our help, and we gladly accepted. And I was lured into a room by a nice-looking lady who then proceeded to be a bit of a bitch.
You say lured. You signed up whole hog for that one.
I was not thinking with my head on my head. I was thinking with the other one.
Second brain.
Anyways.
Brought the X-ray in there and everything.
But before that,
Damn.
but before that, I was given the pleasure of being given the talk to by Apple Huckabee, because I did not know what it was. Fantastic stuff.
Yeah.
Apple and Trainee came to my rescue, and Apple killed the succubus, and then we all went to bed happily. That's it.
Yup.
That's pretty much it. I mean, I say other big things you might have missed is the mayor believes that if the wizard is alive, he would be located in the guard tower across the river, the one that you guys passed through to enter the town, locked in the dungeons in the basement level. And he was going to attempt to confirm that and then reconvene the following night. And then also Heroes Woods had some suspicious activity happening, in which I believe Duragorn was going to what?
I had written down the things that had happened, but it didn't save in my PDF, which is annoying.
Duragorn was on his way to go ahead and see what is happening.
Duragorn's going to the woods.
I think Hayden came with me as well.
Yes.
That where the Master Sword is?
Duragorn and Diedrich were headed off to go and confirm that.
In the woods?
Lost in the woods.
Damn it, the only place I'm actually useful.
In the woods. I love that fucking song.
You know that the wizard's name is Lumi Diz? He is a gnome.
These nuts.
Lumi D's nuts.
You stole it from me.
You know that it's been over a month since the takeover. And that something happens in the Heroes Woods, and every time that Raxus Cash, who is the town governor, has sent someone to go and check on it, no one has returned, and they're never seen from again. So he assumes they're dead. The other thing he would have said is that I forgot to mention this, but the captain of the guard's name is Felorian Gree. And that it was about a month ago when he started not acting himself.
Billy Gree.
So he's been corrupted.
The flower groper.
He
What?
gave in to one
What?
of the deadly sins.
The deadly sins.
It is possible.
Sleeping with succubus.
Do it.
Do it.
He had a lot of poontang.
Kill me. You know you want to. Strike me down. Do it.
Do it.
Do it now.
Kill the Jedi.
Do it.
Sorry, I'm going on.
Hello, I'm Emperor Palpatine. I'm sponsored by Nike. Just do it.
That's nice.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
And so he brings it... What?
Never mind, go ahead.
And so that brings it to where we left off, which was Jargorn and Diedrich headed to the Heroes' Woods while Arn tries to sleep off his nightmare encounter. Apple and Trainee sleep peacefully. And Leroy, I assume, falls asleep on the roof.
Most likely. He's just straight chilling.
Chilling like a villain with good old buddy.
Matt, check your TMs.
I did. I have it.
Sounds like a disappointed voice.
I remembered so many.
Well, it's because, like, I am really bad at if I have a notification, I have to get rid of it. Like, I have to.
Yeah.
So I'll
What do I do
read
with all the six?
I'll read what it is, but then I'll probably forget about it. That's welcome to my brain. Okay. And so Durgon and Diedrich, you venture into the forest.
Do I see any lighty lights?
So you, the forest itself, I believe I described it, is about 2 miles.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Because it would be about an hour and a half walk. I think I said it was like an hour and a half walk to and fro from it. Yes. So, as you enter the forest, you do notice it is fairly thick. Giggity. Go ahead and roll me a survival to follow your way to the center of the woods.
One survival check. You guess with the whole thing. Oh, I'll just have Alyssa roll for me. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Yes.
What'd you get?
Minion roll.
Oh, that's a 10.
That's a 10. Oh, okay.
It moved. Well, I'll just roll myself.
You don't want mine.
Yes.
I rolled a 1.
Oh!
Little bitch.
It was meant to be.
We are starting off great.
Total of 6.
Total of 6 with a 1. All right. Well, about an hour goes by. It is now close to 1:30 in the morning. And you go ahead and roll me a perception.
Is it sight-based?
It is sight-based.
I'll do that every time.
Still both of us rolling.
And I believe both of you have dark vision, or at least low light.
I have
No.
Oh, well then you get disadvantage, sir.
Get dunked.
a natural 20 for 25.
I'm done rolling.
So you decided to roll a 1 and then a net. Okay, I gotcha.
Yes. I'm done rolling.
Duality.
So after about an hour of walking, you notice that when you started entering, man, Hayden, you're just having bad luck right now.
Yeah, I just picked up an E20. It's alright.
That you started going towards the center, and then somehow you got lost and have now found yourself over near the mosque. So you've wasted about an hour.
Back in we go.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me one more survival.
All right. Okay,
Got a
that's
15.
better. That's better. That's a 14.
All right, you got a 15 and a 14?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You guys are fine. I didn't make it a very hard check, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah. So you're able to find yourself to the middle of the woods. It takes you about a half hour to get there. And you don't see, roll me an investigation. Sorry. I was going to just say it. And I'm like, wait, no, this, you do see that it has a lot of foot tracks there, but go ahead and investigation to find out more.
I got a 9.
There's a 14.
14. Durgorn, you would notice that, or here, let me do Diedrich first. Diedrich, there's a lot of foot traffic.
Yay. People walk.
People walked here.
I see feet.
I see footprints. Brings it to Durgorn, which what you see on the ground are what looks like tracks of a large number, but doing a decent job hiding the number of the party. So you know it's fairly large, definitely over 10, but you're unsure of exactly how many. It does seem fairly large, but they did a decent job covering up the tracks.
And people, they always walk in single file line.
Ooh, yes. A very good reference.
Damn, if only you had someone whose favorite terrain was forest.
Was the forest who had advantage on every roll?
Had advantage on every roll.
I think you're a bit
Scarred.
Preoccupied at the moment?
Well,
Yeah, just a
scarred.
Should have left the succubus alone.
I'm back, sorry.
Well, Apple shouldn't have given me the talk. It's his fault.
But it does look like there is sort of a clearing in the middle of this woods. There's a few strange marks on the ground. You can't really make them out to be anything.
Are we like close to the middle?
No, you are at the middle clearing.
Oh, okay. Do I notice anyone there or anything happening?
There's no one here.
I'd like to like stealth up to like the edge of the clearing and just look at what's there.
That's what I was describing.
Oh, okay. So like the.
So,
I thought
yeah.
you were, like-
No, I'm sorry. You rolled a good enough perception to see if anybody was there. I was just kind of keeping that as you were going in because you are going in with knowledge that something bad could be happening in the forest. So I kind of just kept that roll. So you didn't. There was no danger sense going on, is how I'm going to describe that. So you felt good. You felt good enough to scout the area, investigate what was going on. It looks like whatever has come through here only has one. The only other things that you would definitely notice is there are only tracks in one direction. It's not like they came in from one side and went out the other. So if they're coming into the forest and leaving, then it's all through this one path.
And that was back towards the inn or the mosque or.
That would be actually going directly east, almost toward the exit of the city. Or I'm gonna.
Is there, like,
Oh, sorry, go on.
is there any like I don't know, like refuse or anything like leftover stuff from people being here, or is it like pretty clean?
Not that you could find.
Okay,
AKA, your investigation was not great.
I got you. Okay. I feel like I've gathered all I could, so I'm gonna head back to the inn to get some sleep before the day. Seems we've hit a bit of a dead end here.
Just, I don't know what dead end you're talking about. We figured out what happened. People walked through these woods.
We don't know what they did in here.
They walked.
Yes, but like anything else, they did.
What else do people do?
All right.
You don't.
We'll come back tomorrow night.
You don't know druids, do you?
We got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. So we start heading back, or at least I do.
Could have
Yeah,
been
we follow.
could have been a moon festival. Some really creepy stuff happens in those.
A lot of orgies happen in the woods.
Satanic witch cults. I know. And that's going into Aragorn's backstory.
Attended at least one orgy for it.
One orgy in the woods.
Check.
Yeah, and then alright, we just head back to the inn for the night.
Which one, Teats or the Riverton Inn? You have technically a room in both.
Probably Teats in.
Gotcha.
Feel better being with the group.
Gotcha.
And all the other succubi.
So when you guys get back, it probably takes you another I'll say just a half hour to get out. So you get back, it's about 3:30, 3:45 in the morning.
Yeah, just feeling real tired, going to bed, not doing anything.
And you see a disheveled large bar or lady that you met when you entered the inn for the first time. Seems to be very anxiety ridden and just is cleaning up everything. Like, this place looks spotless now. Like, you would eat off the floor. That's how clean it looks now.
Do I remember her name?
Bertha.
Big Bertha.
You did a good job cleaning, Bertha.
You think so?
Yeah, I need off this floor.
That's good. You don't want to know. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Thanks. I'm gonna go sleep for like 10 hours.
Morning arises, and Leroy, well, everyone that wants to wake up and have a full rest can wake up. Obviously, Diedrich and Durgorn, you're going to need to probably sleep for a while.
Probably to like noon.
Yeah, almost noon. So the four of you are awake. Trainee, Arn, Apple, Leroy.
Gang, gang.
Apple.
I would like to head outside and look around alley.
Okay. Trainee, go.
Apple.
You
We have to-
hear
we
him
have to
kind of
find-
like moaning in the room.
We have to find Candace. Quickly.
Candace, who?
Candace, nuts fit in your mouth.
And I run the door.
Apple basically just like falls off the bed. It's just like, fuck. No.
Killing blow right there.
Get got.
Go outside. Ready for
Apple's
a new
thinking
day.
about retiring.
He stretches his shoulder a little bit where the needle had hit him the day before, and it seems like the effect of the poison is worn off.
Yes. You now have all your hit points back.
Oh, wonderful. All right, I'll go and have breakfast in the common room if that's being served.
Yes, Bertha, the large lady, is putting food together. It looks like slop, but tastes and smells great.
I've eaten worse than that.
Well, I do hope you like it. I'm exhausted.
Why are you exhausted?
She just looks at you like you don't know.
Apple was kind of chuckling. He's like, yeah. All right. Well,
I don't want the reputation of Teats Inn to go under.
Cheats up.
Teats
God damn it,
Hey.
I was gonna make that joke.
I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking having a succubus as part of the inn might be an interesting part of the lore, but you know,
Well, they
that's
don't
just
have her
me.
anymore.
She
Yeah.
just kind of looks like her eyes go wide, like, that's not bad. And then she quickly zooms into the back room.
Right, okay. Well, they'll have a new signpost by noon, and I better be getting royalties for that. But I'll eat quietly. If I see anybody, I'll talk to him.
Trainee, what do you do?
I'm downstairs.
Eating as well.
Eating the slop. Yeah,
Gotcha.
ready for a new day. Oh, adventures. You know. Just
Adventuring!
taking the jazz out of my mind.
I'm ready for an adventure! Arn, as you exit the building, you pass by the good-smelling breakfast that looks gross, and you say, nope, I got something on my mind. So you go out back where you threw out, or where you think something would land, have you thrown it out the window the prior night, and notice that there's nothing there.
Well, fuck.
You also notice when you got out of your room that the hallway, which was once covered in blood, is absolutely clean.
Well,
Now, the bits in your room are still gross and disgusting, but...
Damn it, I was gonna try and gaslight him into thinking it was a dream. What succubus?
What's...
alright, well,
No, you don't.
I look around. Are there any traces of something that carried it off?
I mean, there's some footprints and stuff, but... I mean, roll an investigation.
There's ooze in the dumpster.
Don't roll a 9. You'll know people walk. That's about it.
15.
You do see some traces of back and forth from inside the inn and out.
Okay. There's nothing else leading away. It's just coming in and out
Of the inn, yep.
of the inn.
And it looks like there was a decent job of trying to not necessarily cover it up, but clean it up.
Okay, well, I go back inside and sit down for breakfast.
You do recall that there was a wee bit of a threat that night from Apple to the big lady.
I didn't do anything.
It wasn't me.
I sit down and I look over at Apple and say, "Goodness gracious, that smells terrific. What is for breakfast?"
I have no idea, but I've been eating it for the past 20 minutes.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh, that. All right, I'll get some myself. I go and fix me a bowl of slop.
And as you get up, Bertha comes out from the back with a fresh bowl and puts it down. And she just looks at you, Arn, and says, "This might be too soon, and I don't want to intrude on your feelings. But can you describe What happened?
What? Oh,
If you don't want to go into detail, you can just say I tell my story.
well,
Searching for Candace.
we. Shut up, Trainee. Well, you see.
I don't
the
have a
thing
Candace that
is-
works here.
Candace nuts fit in your mouth.
And I go back to eating my slop.
Trainee learned a new joke last night, and she's been
She.
using that ever since.
See, what happened was she tried to belittle me, so I cut off her head.
Damn.
Okay. Uh-huh.
That's about it. Do you have her head?
The mess has been cleaned up as she, like, kind of side-eyes Apple. Kind of a little intimidated.
Yeah, I figured by the clean hallway. Do you have her head?
No, that's been disposed of.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Well, this breakfast smells great. I'm gonna go back to eating that.
Okay, thank you. She just writes on a little scrap pad that she has. And then she goes back into the back room. Just holler if you need anything else.
Okay. Okay.
Leroy, what
Hi.
do you do?
Leroy probably walks his way into the kitchen and starts cooking his own breakfast.
Who are you?
Don't worry about it. Just give me that stovetop over yonder. I'll be fine. I
Are
can
you,
handle myself.
are you using their ingredients or...
Oh, Buddy's right next to me with all of everything I need. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh shit! Speaking
Does he
of.
have like a spice collar on him.
It's like, where the fuck is his
Oh
dog?
my god! Can he have a spice rack on him?
Oh, he's got a spice rack, all
He
right.
has a necklace of fireballs, each spice bombing with flavor.
Oh,
I know how to make a fireball.
yes. Does he have cumin?
Oh, of course he's got cumin. He got cumin.
Oh, I
he got
love
curry.
cumin.
He got that red pepper. You name it.
Hey, Matt,
Chili?
real quick. I forgot to ask the big lady if she could give me a bowl of slop for Pop-Tart.
She brings you another bowl as she's like staring at Leroy, very confused. But also, she's exhausted, so she's not stopping it.
Awesome. Sorry to interrupt you, Leroy.
So to speed up, y'all eat, take a little time to relax. A few hours go by. Is there anything that you'd like to do in those few hours?
Is there anyone at the inn for breakfast aside from us?
No.
Ooh, actually,
Nothing.
yes, I have a question.
Okay, what's
for
your
the
question?
big lady.
Okay.
Do you know if there is any armory around here, or like an archery store or something like that?
Well, in the trade district, there's plenty of shops.
How long of a walk is that?
Oh, I forgot. You'll want to walk towards the Governor's Keep. It's the big building towards the center of the town. Right before you reach there, you'll see the trade district. It's very easy to see. You should be able to find it if you make your way toward that building.
Gotcha.
From here.
All right. Does anyone else want to go shopping?
I would like to go shopping.
I know a really good pet store.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know the one that's in
Corner,
Hastinapur.
you know.
By the end of this, Trainee is going to poison and heal every single shop owner.
Okay. So I will say at this time, Duragorn and Diedrich wake up.
Time to join the shit show.
And as they walk downstairs, you finally are a party reunited. And it looks like the other half of the party is ready to leave.
Oh, I think I got something stuck in my foot. I pull out like a fucking 4-inch long twig from my toe. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's so much better. Okay, I'm ready to go.
That's not a splinter, that's a stab wound.
You'd be dead if you were a vampire. Oh, well, alright, yeah, let's go wherever we're going.
Let's
I feel
go
like
shopping.
a treant would be a really bad matchup for a vampire.
Be very interesting.
Treant who's been waiting his entire life to fight a vampire. Van Helsing's ultimate form.
So would Bulbasaur with Solar Beam.
Damn.
I feel like I could fuck up a vampire if I was at a Lowe's.
At Lowe's. The best place
Only
to
at
hunt
Lowe's,
vampires. Only at Lowe's.
Not Menards.
Or at Home Depot. Do 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 do.
Oh, really?
Save big money, yet get fucked.
Yeah, fuck Menards.
Home Depot is my new home.
Fucking dancing
Oh,
back and forth on the lumberyard. Fucking try and get me, bitch.
Get me, bitch.
With lumber prices nowadays, man, it's difficult to kill a vampire. Them be
It's expensive, dude.
expensive slayers.
The
Shit.
increase in lumber prices are directly related to the vampires.
The vampires.
So-
They're the
Vampires are
ones who
increasing
spurred
the
this
lumber
all
prices.
on.
The amount of wood that is produced.
To keep us.
Just like De Beers has a hold on the diamond market, the vampires have a hold on the lumber market.
Yeah.
They just-
Like raise the prices.
You'll never get lumber.
You can never make them spikes.
It'll cost you triple.
If you touch those trees, I'll seek a Lorax on you.
The Lorax is a CR7 creature.
What'd you say the Lorax's CR is?
7.
Damn.
It ain't no bitch fight.
So you guys make it to the trade district after about a half hour of walking. And as you arrive, you see a plethora of camps, little shops that are set up that have overhangs that you can walk by and shop. It's very much a trade district. It is a lot of, I guess best way to, frail looking buildings that are temporary setups. They're still permanent buildings. They're just not like real big. They're not like a house look.
I make my way to the armory.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll me perception. I think that's best.
12.
Okay, it takes you about 10 minutes, but you're able to find a shop that has some armor in the background.
Okay. I walk inside and talk to the shop. Well, is anyone coming with me?
No.
I will come with you. Apple will come with you.
Okay, bet. Walk inside and talk to the shopkeep.
And a very young male human is at the counter. Oh, hello. Welcome to
Bob's Bobbits. Hello?
Nope, I'm trying to think of another one. Polished Armaments. where you can find all your protection needs here. How can I help you?
Cool. Well, I don't care about protection. I'm trying to find a better way to get past that shit. Do you have arrows here?
I'm sorry, I thought you were looking for armor. Yeah, I thought you were looking for condoms.
Well, do y'all also deal
No.
with weaponry, or will I have to go to like a blacksmith for that?
No, we do deal with weaponry as well. Jason Eric 211, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, my
Y'all
friend.
have stuff for bows and stuff like that?
Oh, for bows and... So you're looking for the Fletcher. Yes, the Fletcher actually is about opposite side. If you keep walking directly kitty corner from here, it should be about a minute's walk. You'll see a very large-looking man, great craftsmanship, fine dexterity with his hands. His name is...
Use one of those.
Dude.
I'm sorry, did you say dude?
Yes, that is his name.
He abides.
Why not guy?
Dude Law.
Well, that's actually his... Oh, wait, Diedrich, are you there?
No.
Okay.
I'm just making fun of shit.
Well, yes, his name is Dude Guy.
Dude Guy. It's this world's version of
Okay.
John Smith.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I have to go there. Apple, do you want anything here?
But if you need any armaments, please feel free to stop by and shop our wares.
Okay.
I ain't looking for anything specific.
Well, what you looking for?
No, I was just coming to accompany
Oh, you're
you,
just-
you know.
Just looking around. Okay.
After last
Just
night.
in case.
Okay. Well.
You decided to sleep with any more succubi?
I don't think we'll have a problem with that anymore. All right. Well, let's make our way to the
I've sworn off women.
lechery.
Lecherous women.
Lecherous.
Lecherous women.
The man, the myth, the legend, Dude Guy.
Dude Guy. So as you approach, think of it. He's more of an ox of a man. Very wide, like wide Pete wide. And he's got really dark hair. He's got a very big bushy beard. And he is twiddling with some bowstrings.
Hello, sir. I've come to peruse your wares.
Thank you for stopping by.
Oh god, what the fuck was that?
Oh my god, help.
Okay, this is gonna
This
be
man
something.
has throat cancer.
Thank you for stopping by.
There.
That's better.
Is that
Sounds
better?
like you cleared your throat. That's good.
Sorry, early in the morning. It's really difficult to speak sometimes.
Oh no, I get it. The phlegm in the back of your throat makes you. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah. How may I help you shop today?
Well, I was wondering. Do you have any specialized arrows?
Specialized arrows. What are you particularly looking for?
Well, it depends on what you have.
Well, you are looking for a specialized arrow. What would you like these arrows to do? We have arrows that can catch fire, but that is very simple. I mean, an arrow is an arrow. So what would you like to do?
Well, catching fire would be nice, but I don't know. I was thinking something more electrifying.
Okay, out of character, what are you wanting, Tony?
I want fucking arrows imbued with some type of element, if that is something that's possible in here.
So technically, it would be based off of the bow.
Okay, so I would have to get some type of other bow instead of an arrow specifically.
Correct. It would be an enchanted bow, and when you knock the arrow and pull it, it charges it with the magical.
Okay, cool.
Property.
Does he have any elemental infused bows?
No, we wouldn't have that here. I am a simple Fletcher. You are looking more for Lumi Diz's shop, the... Oh, crap, what did I call that?
Swear to God.
Oh, Explosivo.
Explosivo.
Yeah, he's kind of out of town at the moment.
Oh, that is very unfortunate right now.
You don't say.
Yeah.
Break into his place again.
Yeah, we could. Fuck it. Let's go do that. Alright, thanks for your service.
I'm sorry?
What?
Yeah, thanks for your service, sir.
Yep, thanks. Later. Bye.
As you guys leave, does anybody look?
Just rush away.
Does anybody look back?
I rush away quickly.
Okay.
Apple will.
Yes.
Okay. So he gives you a strange look, and then just like does a very high pitched whistle with his fingers, and you see two guards start approaching his tent.
All right, let's scram.
God damn it, Apple. Yeah, let's fucking book it.
We can't get arrested for saying stupid shit.
I mean,
it's my God-given right to say stupid shit.
I feel like, look,
I duck into an alley as he's trying to explain why that was wrong.
God. He ducks in and I scramble back.
What is everybody else doing while this is going on? Does anybody
pet shop?
You look for a pet shop. You do roll me a perception as well. See how quickly you find it.
All right, gang. Jeez, that's a 12, I believe. I got a full
12. Okay, it takes you about 10 minutes, but you do wandering up and down. You notice that there aren't a whole lot of halflings here. Mostly humans, a few dwarves. But a lot of them seem to be rude, and it is getting busier since it is about noon now, or actually just past noon, and a lot of people are bumping into you. And, give me a second. Halo Slayer, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. That brings it, or you happen upon a shop that has a couple of bird cages hanging, and there is a parrot in one and a pair of parakeets in the other. And you hear a few more animals behind them on the shelves.
I go in.
Parrot teats.
So there, it's literally as you approach, there's a kind of like a bar set up, and a very pretty looking male approaches you and says, "Oh, hello. Are you in the market for
Shut
a..."
up! I want to purchase all your animals. How much? Price?
Well, this parrot is, for example, is a very exotic breed. He would cost you roughly about 200 gold pieces.
I'm bullshitting this man right now. Where's my insight check? All right, +5. Let's do this, gang.
Oh, damn!
I know my animals.
So you know that for this region, it might be rare because why the fuck would a parrot be over here? However, in the southern region of Divinum, you could probably find parrots a lot.
And I spout out all that information like a Rolodex. Like I do the same thing for every single other animal.
So he just kind of goes, "I see you know your animals. Well, these are trained animals. They don't just go flying away when you open up the cage. So I will give you a discount for knowing your animals. But for all the animals that I have here, which does include a mastiff, a couple of cats, and the birds, and a ferret, I would have to charge you 2,000 gold.
That 2,000 gold. That's a ridiculous price. You are a thief. You are not a salesman.
Well, you are asking for my buyout of all my wares. And in order to do so...
2,000 for everything.
That's just what I'm saying.
Ah, yes, I see now. What do the parrots do?
What that parrot?
They talk.
Yeah, dude.
How much for the parrots and the mastiff? I wish to ride it like a horse into battle.
Let's see. Sorry, let me look this up. Pardon me while I search this. Sorry.
What's up?
1 second. Anthony Imp, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. All right, that brings it... How much do these things cost? Two shrubberies. Oh, okay. The Mastiff, I would have to charge you about 50 gold pieces. The Parrot... would be 100. So together would be 150 gold pieces.
And you said the parrot talks?
The parrot can talk. It's more of a mimicry.
Alright. Well, sir, I'm poor as fuck. So, I can't purchase the parrot. But, and I drop 50 gold coins on the counter, the Mastiff is my new best friend, and I hop on and ride the Mastiff out of the store like a stallion.
Well, you put down the coins, you look for the dog. It is not anywhere that you can hop on, but he does pull the Mastiff around. His name is Bert.
Bert! Come, Bert. You are my new best friend. We will have many an adventure together.
Roll me a knowledge nature on Bert.
Alright, what's my nature? I don't even think it's that high. Ah, +3. I guess it's not that bad. Oh, that's kind of bad, though. Oof. What does my actual dice say? Oh, not any better.
And Hayden, yeah, I need to add that as a command. I just haven't yet.
I thought it was a standard Twitch command.
No, I need to add it in my Nightbot. Or Streamlabs. Whichever one. I kind of have both on mine. I'm sorry, what was your total, Alex?
It's a 7.
Oh. You think this dog looks great.
Come, Bert! And I hop on Bert.
He kind of lets out a big and starts walking.
Away!
You're gonna kill this dog.
Roll me a handle animal.
Yeah, I could do that. What's my plus? Animal
You get
handling?
you have advantage because it is trained.
Oh. That is a 21.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
not bad.
It perfectly follows you. I'd say give it a few more days familiarity and I won't have you roll a handle animal for specific commands. For right now, writing and telling it to like go, you kind of know how to do that, so I won't have you roll any more for that. But if you want it to like attack or go and grab something, then I'll probably have you roll a handle animal.
How old is Bert?
Out of character or in character?
Out of character.
Out of character, he's about 9, so he's veteran.
He's an old boy.
He's like on death's door, this dog.
Well, how old does a mastiff live for? Like,
Thank you, in Pastato 211. Much appreciated.
We're gonna get his cardio up, and we're gonna ride Bert into the sunset.
we're gonna make this dog live forever.
He does look a little bit more spry now that he's not in a cage, so or tied up. So he looks to be good. I would say Mastiff's mid-teens.
I would say we could actually Google this.
Okay.
He'll live forever.
He's definitely a little past half-life. That's how I'm gonna put it.
Well, I want to do some like Rocky training with Bert. You know, to
He's
get
about
his cardio up.
6
He's-
to 12 years.
He's about as old as Duragorn.
12 years as a mastiff.
Duragorn's in his prime, though.
Ah, yes. 200. The ripe age 200.
The ripe age of 210.
Nice.
Let's say, about 75 years past, beyond prime. You're still well within your prime, but
He's on the descent down.
You're on the twilight prime years.
Yeah, the dwarves live to about 350, so I'd probably be like 52-ish.
Yeah.
How much? How old?
About 52 in human years.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I'm like
Okay,
Tom
yeah,
Cruise.
so you are like gonna keep running.
Tom Cruise of dwarves.
So that happens. Anybody else want to do anything else? So whenever you reconvene, that ought to be fun. Everyone's gonna have an animal.
I think I was near training.
Rose!
Like perusing.
Thank you for being
and then I
here.
see her walk
Miss
out
you
of the
too.
shop riding a dog, and I'm like, oh dear God.
Whee!
Not another one.
This one definitely has a more dark coat, so it is a very dark brown. Versus, I kind of imagine Buddy's having a very light brown, almost
Yeah,
orange.
he's more like a beige.
Yeah.
When I approach this dog, is it a nice dog?
Approach. We're going. We're off.
I was gonna say she just keeps moving.
You see a blur.
I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah, the dog is just walking, not like sprinting. So he could walk alongside if he wanted to. If there's nothing else anybody wants to do, then it will be everyone reconvenes and everybody sees that trainee has a new animal. Familiar looking to Leroy, as it kind of looks like the older brother of Buddy. Much older.
Ancient buddy.
Ancient buddy.
Old buddy.
Santa buddy.
Are me and Apple gonna be able to break into that place?
Oh, I didn't know that you guys were going to actually try and do that.
I mean,
security just became tenfold.
Yeah, I don't think we should do that, given that they just received a tip-off about the situations.
that's true. We can
I
come back
probably
later.
shouldn't have announced my intention
Yeah, no
to rob
shit.
the establishment.
Probably not.
Apple has the headband that fucking Matt had on his last character.
My God.
Apple just.
Oh yeah, the headband
I'm a
of
thief.
detect thoughts, or really the headband to project thoughts.
Apple, we got to work on your situational awareness.
So about this time, it's probably about 2:30 in the afternoon. Does Durgorn and Diedrich tell the party anything that transpired?
We told them like a quick rundown last night, but I guess we'll reiterate what the hell is going on here. After we explain what's going on, I'm like, all right, I think we should split up. One group should go check out the prison across the river, and the other one should there was something at the governor's keep, right?
So, at the governor's keep... no. So the governor's keep doesn't have anything currently that you know of in it. The only things that he pointed out was the Om Day Church has the secret underground meeting room. And the guard tower on the other side of the river, and then Heroes Woods were the big point outs.
So we should try to infiltrate that prison.
We're gonna break a guy out of prison.
We gotta do get help.
Yeah, he's either in that prison. Lumi is either in that prison or dead. Is the governor's guess, because he hasn't seen him for a week, and they're pretty decent friends.
We're gonna impersonate a guard, and then we'll break in.
Where's the other group going?
I think we should I think we can all go. I thought there was something we had to split up to do, but I misremembered.
Is there anything spooky looking in that forest?
No, there was like a group of people that were walking through the middle of the woods.
They were doing a lot of walking.
Yeah, they came in and left the same way they came. But
People walk here.
People do be walking.
Maybe it's the People's Republic
of China.
I do find it kind of funny that you didn't bring either of which, the druid or the ranger with favored terrain forest, but you know.
They were a bit preoccupied.
One was drunk and one just got sexually assaulted.
Yeah.
Well,
one's going through a tough time right now. Okay.
Charmed by a succubus is a bit of a thing.
It's a bit, yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy. For sure.
It's okay. I'm okay.
So, what would you like to do? You know that you were supposed to meet with the governor, as long as he didn't die, tonight. Same time, midnight, in the same room.
Right. So we should probably do the infiltration right now, so we get back on time.
Or we could wait until after that and then do it at night.
I mean, we could do that, but we should probably gather our own information.
That's true. Well, what time is it right now?
2:30, I think.
Well, we got time to go there and get back.
Typically takes longer than just a couple of hours.
Where do y'all want to go?
Across the river to that place, prison thing.
Let's go break into prison.
Yeah, boy!
Hard to sneak
Prison
up on.
break.
So you do know what you remember when you were crossing is you have the guard tower itself, you have guards on each side of the tower, plus they're looking at the bridge and all that. How would you like to approach sneaking up on it?
Alright, I got this great idea from a movie I saw about some people in space. They had this big walking hairy guy, and they pretended he was he was a prisoner.
What's a movie?
Oh, I guess you guys don't get out much.
Yes, please
Oh, all I
describe.
know are trees.
You mean theater?
Yes, we call them movies where I'm from.
We call them moving peoples.
Moving people. We call them movies because it's good. It stands for our interest. Very
That's-
entertained. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
MOIV.
Oh, movies, because damn, them people be moving.
Shit.
Stands for moving people.
Yes.
Okay.
But no. We should probably just go and pretend we were like looking for someone we know.
We should ask if we
We
can
just-
buy him for manual labor.
I say
Yeah.
other things that you do know is that the governor is typically in the keep. So is the captain. And there's usually a brigade stationed at that keep as well.
We could go see the captain about whoever's been breaking into that wizard
Oh.
store.
We could go to the place and pretend to be part of that gang that we destroyed in that underground thing, and be like, yeah, we're trying to buy some magic use just to make potions for us.
I don't think martial law man would be happy about law breaking.
But he could be like, bad.
Well, I mean, he's bad, but he's bad in a different way.
He does seem to be a
dictator
tad
bad.
bit corrupt.
Yeah. He's corrupt, but he's not like that kind of corrupt.
Alright.
I think
Anything.
martial
You see-
lawman sounds like a really fun name.
Look,
Still,
I'm fine with breaking in.
He's competition.
I'm fine with
Hunt's got a
breaking in.
character
I
named
just
Marshall
don't
Brewer.
see how the fuck we're gonna break in the middle of the day.
We're not. Wait, so where is this guard tower?
It's the one that when you guys first reached Riverton, you talked to the guards, and then you had to pass through the open and close graded gate.
Southern, eastern, western, northern?
Western. So if I drag
Western keep. Right next to Tietzen.
Oh wait.
the guard
Shit, that's
tower
where we're staying.
is the one on the right. Or the eastern. My bad. Eastern.
Hey, Arn.
Yeah.
Go ask one of them waitresses if they could lend you some of their fake titties, and we could maybe sneak the wizard out by dressing him up as a waitress from Teats.
Hey, we just came to get this waitress from Tietzen. Don't even worry about it, Hobie.
Don't even want the full waitress. We just want her tits.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
why
just want the
don't
tits, man.
why don't you go ask her that?
Ah, shit. Why not? I guess that's where Leroy goes.
Okay. So
I think Arn's done hitting on waitresses for now.
So y'all are still trying to think of a way to get in. You would think the easiest time to potentially break in would be night, because at least sight would be difficult.
Yeah, I was thinking we could go check out the woods since it's daytime.
Alright.
See if there's anything else that y'all missed. Other than a place where people walk.
Into the woods.
Get lost in the woods. So Arn goes to the woods to investigate in the daytime.
Yeah.
Who else is going?
I will go.
I'll go. I'll go.
All
Leroy
right.
didn't get the memo. He's at Teats Inn.
All right.
What did I miss?
Leroy went back to the Teats Inn, and from what I'm hearing, the rest of the party is going back to Heroes Woods.
All right.
All right. Leroy. It's going to take you... Actually, it's about the same distance. I'll start with you, though. You arrive at Teats Inn from the market. You do notice you're alone, except for with Buddy.
Oh, I'll be right back. My cousin is giving me a ring.
All right. Arn, you're leading the rest of the party into the woods. Trainee riding Bert. You have Pop-Tart with you, and everyone else from the party.
All right, cool.
You don't need to roll. You know where the center of the woods are as soon as you enter. You can roll. Go ahead and roll me survival with advantage.
When we walk up to the footprints, I am gonna look at Arn and go, "See, this is where people were walking."
I just look back at it. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Told you I knew it was going on.
Very good.
All right, you said roll for what?
Survival.
Survival. That would be a 14.
Okay. You are able to find the center of the wood. It takes you about 25 or so minutes to get there. And as you are reaching the center, you do see a large clearing with what looks to be some trampled tracks and roots.
Can I tell what has done this, or does it just look like it's just a footpath?
See, what I need to know is, do you just get advantage, or do you instantly know?
I just get advantage.
Okay, roll me an investigation with advantage.
Okay.
God damn!
That is 21, I believe. Wait. No, that is 20.
Okay. You know that
stinky 20.
You would estimate that this seems to be like a small army that was camped here. You would guesstimate around 100 or so. And when looking around, you see that there is a leftover ingrained sigil, fairly large, in the brush, and there's some arcane runic writing around the circle.
Can I tell what the writing is?
Do you have arcanic knowledge?
I do not. Is there anyone in the party that does? Because I can relay that.
Trainee. Oh, and Leroy,
I-
but he's not here.
I would say
Huckabee has mad arcane knowledge.
I would say Trainee could do it because she has ritual knowledge.
What if a fae touched me?
No, if a fae gave you a hand job, it doesn't mean that you know anything about magic.
What if a succubus assaulted me?
Weird. Trainee, go ahead and roll me knowledge arcane. You know, I'd say just because of Apple's weird knapsack, Apple, you can try it as well.
13.
You do know that it's some type of ritual. You don't know what ritual it is.
It's some
type of ritual?
I rolled a nat 20
Yay!
for a grand total of 20.
Which is still fine. I'm just like, wow, Apple. Okay.
I kind of lean over it, and for some reason, like the way I'm squinting kind of focuses it right, and I like make a guesstimate based on the shapes that I'm seeing in the corners of my vision.
You totally have the Zach Galifianakis meme where all the numbers are flying around from The Hangover.
Yes.
And then, as that's going on, you do realize this is an arcanic summoning circle turned ritual, so it's a little bit more easier on the caster as well as added in numbers, so it can bring in more than just one or two. This seems to be a summoning circle of large proportions.
This is a summoning circle of large proportions, a ritual casting.
You recognize some of the runes to be from one of the 9 hells. You're just unfamiliar with which one.
Okay, demonic ritual casting.
Oh man, I really hate
that makes sense.
SSLOPs.
What?
I said I really hate SSLOPs.
I don't know what that is.
Summoning circles of large proportions.
Oh, yes! Summoning circles of large proportion? I don't believe in them.
Can we fuck it up?
It's already been used.
What was it used for?
Can we fuck it up?
Well, there are tracks on the ground.
So they summoned a large army here.
It seems probably more than once.
Let's fuck up the circle.
And with that knowledge, Duragorn, that rings a bell to you that for the last month, once a week, roughly around the same time or day of the week, there seems to be something coming from the woods.
Right.
Coming from the woods.
Do you think that's what y'all saw last night when
Adding that up, you think somewhere around 400 soldiers have been summoned from the 9 hells through this circle and
Holy shit.
have went somewhere.
Okay, that's a lot of soldiers from the 9 hells.
A lot of baddies.
does the circle look like it can be used again?
Yes.
Fuck it up.
Fuck up the circle.
Do any of you have knowledge? Well, I mean, I guess you could just like...
We just like stomp on
Yes, stomp on the roots. Roll me... Well, I'd say Apple, with your net 20, you would know how to disrupt it. And you describe it to the party, and it happens.
That is one broad way to put it.
Thank you, DM.
Actually, yes, I can sort of read this from this random Fey STD that I have. And I think all you have to do is whip it out and pee a little bit on the stump, and it will just all...
It all melts away.
Chlamydia is a hell of
Music, thank you for the alert.
disease.
But the person who has to do it has to have G cups, so we have to go back to teats. I think Bertha might be able to handle this.
No, Ranger, Tony's not dead yet.
Bertha, pee on this ground for me.
Bertha, we need you pee in this circle.
God damn it.
Why do the campaigns always fall back to
Well, the
pee?
season finale is coming up. It should hopefully sometime in January.
Alright, so how do we actually destroy it?
You just, I like kick a few twigs and then like burn a portion of the sigil, and it
Yeah.
just goes...
Basically, what Apple does is he breaks up the runic patterns by burning out the sigils.
Cool. And is there any way for them to? How hard would it be for them to rebuild it?
For a ritual of this size, actually, Trainee would know after being described what it is that this kind of ritual it would take probably about 10 hours to craft another summoning circle of this proportion.
And they did it last night, so we have a few days till the next one, right?
Nope, not last night.
Isn't that the people that the fucking two people that went to the forest saw?
No, they just saw the tracks. So the reason why they can see the tracks, imagine 400 people, every or 100 people every week traveling through a forest. Yeah, you notice some trails.
That's a lot of broken trees.
Why are you walking?
There's lots of walking. Diedrich.
This is where a lot of people walk.
Lot of walking.
A lot of walking.
Walking, yeah.
A lot of walking. All right, so what? We just have to come back and check this every so often to see if someone comes back and tries to fix it.
Seems so.
I believe the governor did say that he expects another disturbance in the forest. And granted, this was last night at midnight, 3 to 4 days from now.
All right, so we have some time.
Yeah, it could be as early as 2 days. It could be as late as 5, because it's been inconsistent on when it happens.
Okay, well, in the very least, we have 2 days to prepare for this.
Okay. What would you like to do now? That with this knowledge in hand.
Don't we need to break a wizard out of prison?
Yeah, well, depends on what time it is.
You wait until evening to try to gather some information.
Oh yeah, there's a wizard in prison.
Yeah.
Ah,
so,
shit, wizard prison.
So do we want to just wait till midnight, go see that guy, and then break the wizard out of prison?
Sure, we can do that. Then you go sightseeing for a bit, I guess.
Yeah. I hear there's this crazy shop that keeps getting broken into.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to do? Sorry.
I would like to go and check out the prison. I'll scope it out from afar and see if there's anything to see.
So, okay. So you two make your way to the river crossing. And is anybody else going with them?
Come here.
I'll go.
Okay, Leroy. Wait, what?
I've returned. Sorry if I've missed anything.
Okay, and pause. Leroy, you arrive at Teton.
Is it busy right now around the 2:30?
It's starting to pick up. A lot of people having a late lunch.
Where's the hostess at?
You'd see Bertha is nowhere to be seen, and you do see that the ladies are out, and as you enter in, you hear the teats up, and then they go back to bussing tables, serving tables, and there is a dainty human behind the bar.
I walk up to that dainty human. Hey, what's poppin'? I got a quick cue for you.
Oh, how can I assist you? As she puts her arms like on the table, exposing the girls to you.
You know, and I want you to be honest because I'm doing this for a buddy. any of the girls, do they stuff? Do they have any puffer uppers? Because I think I could use one for a buddy of mine. I'm trying to help him out real quick.
I'm sorry, a
Phrasing.
upper puffer?
Does anyone got fake titties or no titties and need to make it look like they got titties?
Well, we are all natural here, I can tell you that. No enchantments.
No enchantments. Do you happen to know an enchantment that makes someone look like they got titties?
What?
Leroy.
I gotta enchant my titties so I can show my man some titties.
I wouldn't, but...
Leroy's got a plan.
You know, I'm sure there are plenty of bards or wizards that would know of a way, but I am unsure of any that here that would know what you speak.
All right. Well, you know what? I'll give you 1 gold if you can throw... Sorry, I looked at the GIF in chat. If you could throw me a bra and what would you say is a good size? Oranges or peaches?
You could buy one from somewhere. Don't ask a woman.
God.
That.
I'm asking the hostess to grab me something from back.
Can you
Leroy's
take
in a
off your
rush.
bra so I can wear it with oranges and then show my friend some titties, please?
Jesus Christ.
We have small grain sacks.
Works. As long as they look real, I'm trying. I gotta help a buddy out real quick.
And you gave her a gold piece?
Yeah, oh yeah, I gave her a gold piece.
She
for
comes
a
back
bra and
with
some grain sacks.
with a couple of grain sacks that are probably about as large as
Some titties.
Yes. About the size of her knockers.
Did she give me a bra as well? Because I need something to hold them grain sacks.
What's a bra?
Never mind. Thank you. Leroy cheers to her with his cup of coffee that he has not finished yet as he walks out the door and makes his way back to the guard tower.
Next thing you know, he's going to be like punching it. Why am I imagining a Robin Hood Men in Tights thing going on right now?
You're not alone, Matt. You're not alone.
Because it's important to the plan.
We're men.
Manly men.
Men in tights.
Let's get out of
Tight
it.
tights.
Let's get out of these. He's riding up my ass.
He split that arrow in twain.
Wine.
What was the wizard's name again?
Loomy Diz.
Loomy Diz. Is that with an M or an N?
Lummy space
Loomy.
Diz.
These nuts.
Loomy D's nuts.
Loomy D's nuts. Yeah, no. After having the grain sacks and... Yeah, the grain sacks, he'd probably make his way back to the guard tower.
Okay. So... does the rest of the party go to the guard tower?
I feel like if the whole party showed up, it'd be a bit suspicious.
Okay. So I know Apple's going, and I believe Duragorn said he was going.
Yes.
Who else was going to go scout?
I'll come scout.
Trainee goes?
Scout.
So that... Come scout. That leaves Dietrich and Arn.
Is this a stealth scout mission?
Most
The
likely.
Scouts are here.
I am not stealthy.
Rainey is underage.
You want to go sightseeing?
Oh god, I have to hang out with Arn.
Fuck you.
Yeah, help out with this drama.
Just randomly lean over. I randomly lean over to Dietrich. What's a condom?
I'm just gonna like start walking away.
Nope, that's it.
This is a conversation for Apple.
So I'll say you guys waited at the outside of the Heroes Woods for Leroy. Leroy joins Arn and Diedrich. He's holding 2 sacks of grain in the... Yep.
Wait,
Why am I
went to the
stuck with
guard
all of
tower.
these people?
I didn't know
Leroy,
they
don't
were
you
at the
have a
Heroes
beard?
Woods.
What?
I didn't
Leroy,
know
don't
that they
you
were
have
at
a
the Heroes
beard?
Woods. I left before they even told me where they were going.
What?
We can meet him back at Teats End. He doesn't know we're in the Heroes Woods.
He doesn't know where Hero... Oh, that's right, because he left at the Trade District. Where would you go, then? Would you go towards the tower?
I went straight. Yeah, I went straight back to the tower.
All right, so what do Diedrich and Arn want to do while that's happening?
Not be walking with Arn. Kind of
Diedrich,
just
what do you wanna
here.
do?
We can go back to the end. Sit down. Eat
You
some
guys,
food.
I mean, you guys could go to like the Riverton Inn. That way you're close in case something happens.
Yeah, let's get away from his trauma. I don't want to hear about that. So let's go to the Riverton Inn, not the Teats Inn.
Okay, so you start making your way there, but you go to the Riverton Inn that way, and you keep an eye on the traffic in case anything starts going on. You'll be able to react and respond if needed. That brings it to... I'd say Apple, Durgorn, Trainee, and Leroy all approach the walkway around the same time.
Right, alright.
You see Leroy riding Buddy, holding 2 sacks of grain, looking very pleased with himself. Yep.
Yeah.
So this is a scout group that's seeing Leroy do this.
Yes.
I climbed down from the building that I was using as a vantage point. I just go, Leroy, what are you doing?
I got 2 bags of grain to help get Loomy the Wiz out.
You see, like, Apple's eyes kind of widen a little bit. He goes, "Are you building a bomb?"
Well, I was thinking maybe if we can get in, we make Loomy look like someone from Teats Inn who just so happened to flash some people and got arrested on, I don't know, public indecency.
How does this make any sense?
Well, think about it. If
No,
we make him look
I
like
don't
a
think you're
woman,
thinking about it.
then
How
we
is that
get him
helping?
out.
We have to break in the first place.
Don't worry about that. We'll get in easy.
Leroy, this is a scout mission. Scout means inherently that we don't intervene.
Well, you guys can scout. How about I go poke and prod for weak points? While I distract everyone, you look where they're not paying attention.
I say we leave him to be captured.
How is that?
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's
the
a
one
great
who's
idea.
putting myself in danger. Y'all are safe. How is that a terrible idea?
For your own safety. But I guess if you have a death wish, you can do what you want.
Yeah.
I'll just
Go
be in
around,
jail.
go
That's all
poke
good.
and prod around the jail. We'll be here.
So yeah, you guys do your thing, and then look for where you can go while I do my thing.
Yeah. Right. That's good idea.
Alright, I get, Durgon is just baffled.
Yeah, I don't quite get
Leroy gives you a thumbs up.
I like shake my head and put my hand in my face.
So, Leroy, you want to just try and walk into the barracks?
Don't walk in, I walk up to. I assume that there's a guard standing post right outside that front door.
Okay. So are you crossing the bridge to get to the actual barracks?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you approach the gate to go out, the guards nod to you as you start heading across the river.
He's just carrying 2 bags in front of him.
Oh, I mean, I got Buddy with me. They look like they're a part of my already massive satchel of food.
True. I kind of imagine Buddy being like having a saddle that kind of looks like one of those Harleys that has the saddlebags on it.
Yes. Buddy is my beast of burden.
Saddlebags.
Beast of burden. Beast of burden. BRB for 1 sec.
And as you approach, the entrance on the other side of the river is closed, and they see you approach, and they just ask you for your destination.
I got a buddy who just got arrested recently for public indecency over at that guard tower. I just wanted to go talk to him and get his story straight because I'm representing him in court.
There are no visitors at this time.
Are you sure about that? Because he said he could use a visitor as without him ever knowing whether fail or not, cast suggestion on him. It's like, just help me go see my buddy real quick.
Okay. How does one... Is it a save?
Yes, it is I think it's a wisdom save for suggestion.
Probably. I am keeping watch with this excellent description as a second sentence of this item.
What?
So you can make out details of extremely distant creatures. So like we're watching from like behind, like across the bridge.
Yeah.
And I'm just, like watching exactly what's happening.
Okay. What is your save DC?
It's 15.
Okay. He just says, in order to see a prisoner, you must file a request form with the governor at his keep.
At his keep, right. Well, I flash him a shiny medal from Mr. What was it, Duke?
The Duke of Hastinapur, yeah.
Yeah. Like, hey, all right, look, I could file that, and we all know the bureaucratic process takes forever. I just need to help my buddy out. I'm not here for anything official, but I can be if I need to be.
Oh. He kind of looks at his other guards and just says, I gotcha. Well.
This is under the table right now.
For someone of your stature, you should really talk to the captain.
I'm not feeling talking to the captain. I just need to see my buddy. Let's not get parties involved that need to be involved. If you know what I know what's happening.
You kind of are wanting to involve your party. Otherwise, you wouldn't have needed to flash your badge. You would have gone through the protocols. But now, since you kind of want to push this, I'm gonna ask that you speak to our captain.
I know what's happening here. And I know the Duke wouldn't be happy what's happening here. I can obviously make this a problem for everyone involved. I'm saying I'm willing to overlook all this. I don't give a crap of what's going on in your town. Hell, the captain can keep doing what he's doing. I just want to see my buddy. He's just a drunkard who ended up pantsing everyone and himself in the middle of town. Just need to go see him. We don't need to get people involved who don't need to be involved. That's all I'm saying. It's like just...
Well... Richard, why don't you go ahead and get the captain? Because I think he needs to speak to this gentleman right here.
Oh, the captain is going to come out and visit me in broad daylight?
Absolutely. He wouldn't want to miss such an important guest.
Well, if you're going to imprison me, can I at least be in prison with my buddy in this tower?
Well... I don't know where you're getting that you would be in prison. I'm not sure what you think's going on here, but, I remember you...
Read between the lines there, guard.
I remember you from a couple days ago, so, the buddy that you talked about is either really fresh and new, but we haven't had any arrests in the last couple days, so I'm not sure who you're speaking of.
there's this thing called ravens. I mean, let me get your. He's allowed to send one raven, right? They're allowed to send one raven, right?
No.
No.
I want my raven.
Well, then shit, I might have the wrong town. Well, you know, you can tell the captain of the guard to come here. I'm not gonna wait here. I'll see y'all folks later. I don't make my way back to town. I walk away.
I don't think. And you hear a bell ring, and the gate on the other side closes, and there are 4 guards on the other side. Now
I quickly
staring
hop
at
off,
you.
buddy, slap him in the ass, say, "Go run to the woods, bud," and I clap my hands and disappear.
So, okay. There's nowhere for Buddy to go, except for jumping off and falling probably 100 feet to the river.
Wait, so is the guard keep in or not in?
So, you remember the original map? The bit here, let me bring you to the big map. Here?
Yeah, where is that guard tower?
That tower on the right.
That's that tower.
It's
so wait, he
that
can't
tower.
run yonder this way or this way?
As I described when you were walking up, the gate was closed. And it's the drop-down type.
Alright, well, if that's the case, then I hop off Buddy and say, "Can you at least escort my dog back into the town?"
Nah, I think you're both going to be coming with us now.
Alright. Fair enough. But what did I do wrong?
Wait, is Leroy getting arrested? I missed this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see. I can I like roll?
You would see that when the bell, or before the bell rings, the gate closes on this side, closing off that bridge. And the guards that were watching from the inside move inside, so now there is a total of 4, 5, 6 on this side and 2 on the other side. And you see, as the talking happens, about another 10 guards come from out of the keep.
Shit.
Leroy does show
You
his
can
hands.
tag him,
He is
Leroy.
unarmed.
Hey,
I
he's
don't
been
got no
made.
weapons. No need to be rough with me.
Well, can't be too careful. I've heard lots of stories.
Well, what they find on me is a fishing tackle, a net, a lure, a backpack that has a crowbar, a hammer, 10 pythons, 10 torches, a very nice looking shield.
So they just take you and Buddy inside, and as
to the tower.
Yes,
Beautiful.
they take all of your belongings.
Okay.
And they
It's not
take
much.
all of Buddy's belongings.
Just
Not
food.
the spice rack.
See my food.
My spice rack.
They strip you down to your underwear. And they take you downstairs. As you enter the first room.
Can I say Leroy is definitely being very perceptive, looking out for any. Was this wizard described as elderly?
You don't have much of a description other than a gnomish wizard goes by the name of Lumi Diz. If you show him those badges, he will know that you were sent by the Duke.
I keep my ears peeled for anything that may sound not like common halfling or dwarvish, and a high-pitched voice of a male that sounds like they sucked up helium.
So as you enter,
Maybe swearing.
there is a hallway. You enter from here. Sorry, didn't make that clear.
Oh, I can't see anything. It's all black.
That's right. That's right. Reveal.
Polygon reveal.
Porygon. Boom. I'm really bad at this. Ah. This is not helpful as a square. Whatever.
Dial-up internet.
They need to like do other shapes.
Shh. So you enter from here.
Yes.
Yes, there. And you enter through. You see, if you look down, it looks like a large mess hall where some soldiers are eating, but it looks like there are emptied plates still scattered on the table.
If there's any place that aren't empty, Leroy does just pick up whatever rations and just.
You are surrounded by about 5 guards. So you have a guard in front of you.
Reaching distance of that plate, you betcha I'm gonna reach.
They take you so that you are not close to those tables.
Damn.
And if you do go for a reach, something will happen.
Say if I'm not in reach, Leroy won't reach.
Okay. As you pass, there is like an empty plate here, but you are walking there, so you would have to try and move to get to it.
Oh, I didn't want an empty plate. I wanted just
not an empty plate. I mean
roll.
a not an empty. Anyway, it has food on it. It's not empty. It's unfinished.
You gonna finish that?
They don't talk to you. They take you to the stairs on the left-hand side over here, and they take you downstairs. Would help if I actually go there too. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. And as they take you down, that you open it up and you see a large
orchard chamber.
Jail.
Oh, a lot of cells.
So these are all stone. The only part that has a little bit of a door is the actual, or a little bit of a window is the actual door, which would have a little 1 foot by 1 foot square barred window door.
Barred window door. Leroy just shouts out, hoping that someone might respond. Anyone here named Loomy?
And as you do that, are you going to resist? Because these guys are going to pin you.
Oh shit! No, they can pin me. I'm just listening.
So they pin you and then they gag you.
But do I hear a response though?
You hear several responses saying your mother and go eat dirt.
No one's saying present?
No.
Or can I roll to see if someone says otherwise?
Roll me a perception.
Yeet. 11.
Unfortunately, you do not hear any other distinguishing remarks other than a few people who sound like they're disgruntled permanent guests here.
Bitchin'.
So they put your stuff on the table right here, and there's another guard down here who looks to have a large set of keys on him. You are now bound, both feet and arms.
In my cell?
No, right now.
Oh, okay.
Right now, as well as gagged, and they are literally just carrying you because you're a halfling and they're much larger. They put your stuff on the table. They take your dog and they say, "Beast, go ahead and put him in cell B3. And for this
Cell
one,
B3.
Go ahead and put him next to the crazy one. We'll go with C16.
Bingo, bitches.
I honestly imagine all of these guards to look like the goblins from Harry Potter.
Sure, why not?
Ringgits.
So they take you and they put you in your cell over here. And
which cell? Which big cell?
Buddy's in this one, and you are in this little cell. And as they throw you in, they leave the gag in. They take off your arm and feet restraints, and say, "If you know what's good for you, you won't talk anymore." And they close the door.
I wait till they're gone, and then I take off my gag.
And now you're in a jail cell. I'm going to put a pause on you and go to the watching party. Watching party. You just saw him get escorted, and he did not resist. Him and Buddy into the tower.
I explain.
Oh, so that shit's foobar.
Also, JimmyCon485, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, my friend. Very, very appreciated.
Why can I barely hear you, Charlie?
You're also my number 50 follower.
I could, wait, hold on.
I just, I'm going to put a pause right here for a second, because I just got a JimmyCon485 follower, which does hit 50 for me, which is a milestone, and I just want to thank everyone for being a part of it.
Oh, yeah!
Congrats.
So hopefully within
Fucking go, Matt!
however long, I can apply for affiliate, or I don't know if it just happens.
It just happens. So you'll get a notification in the top right that you'll fill out information for.
Perfect. Sounds good.
What does that mean?
Means I can start doing subs and stuff.
Oh.
We can donate.
Have you noticed how when you
I
do your
fucking
stream,
love you
get
too,
a
J. Cool.
Stream report
Fucking love you
emailed to
too.
you, Duke?
Yes, I do. Or, yes.
That will tell you what you need for affiliate and if you've filled them all out. And once you hit all 4 of those check marks, it'll automatically give you a notification. It's really easy to fill out when you're done.
Nice. And then I need to connect my PayPal.
I'm like...
Sorry.
I don't even know what the hell he's doing. we can't go in. There's like fucking 50 people there.
Yeah, from what you saw that just came out, there was a total, of about 15 people that were like there to react in case he did something. But thankfully only 5 needed to escort him in.
No weaknesses.
Did he have a death wish? Did he leave you anything? Apple.
Yeah, Jake, I figure I can talk to you about it later. You can kind of tell me how that goes.
Same.
I guess your voice isn't picking up on the mic. I hear him.
I hear him just fine.
I turned him up so I could hear him fine.
I have him at max volume.
I have him at 90. What the fuck?
Charlie, are you having connection issues?
No, I'm fine.
All right, now I can hear him.
No, they just. I don't.
It's all his fault.
I think Drew and Alex just might not have a low tone. I don't know.
I have my
I can't hear low tones. I am a literal velociraptor.
I think it was because I was trying to do Duragorn's voice. I'm just like, did he leave you anything? Suicidal people usually leave things for people that are about to commit suicide.
Last of kin.
Yeah. There's only him and his dog. I don't know why he would bring the dog with him on that.
Yeah, no, that's All right, well, this does give us an excuse to visit the prison later, though. If we want to get him out, we can say, hey, our friend just got picked up, probably, I don't know, for drunken shenanigans or something.
Yeah.
We're here
Try
to
some
pay his
weird
bail.
Drug, some weird experimental drug.
And if it all goes to shit, I can Misty Step and see if I can get the hell out of there.
Misty Step OP in this campaign so far.
Listen, you gotta account for the teleporting rogue.
Absolutely. I find it hilarious and fun. Okay, so how would you guys like to react?
Shit.
In utter belief.
By the way, I'll also, while you're thinking of that, Diedrich and Arn, while you're sitting in the bar, you do see a little bit of commotion. You hear the dropping of the gate, but near the bridge. And looking out the window, looking at it, you do see that it is now closed, and there are 2 guards on the inside and about 6 on the other side, staring out into the bridge.
I think something bad happened, Arn.
Yeah, and I get a feeling that it involves someone we know.
I would assume so. Probably the only person that was missing from the party originally. The only one that was by himself.
I was thinking either Trainee or Apple. Either way.
I could believe those two, to be honest here.
What? I never gained trade.
Either way, you want to go try and find that scout party?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Probably need to go find them, make sure people are still alive.
Yeah, let's go.
You take like 2 steps outside, you immediately see the 3 of us.
Before I leave, we're at the inn, right?
Yeah, at the Riverton Inn.
Yeah, I order another drink and I down it before we walk out.
All right.
I look at the 2, at Apple and Trainee, and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
LOL, he did.
Alright, we can wait till nighttime. That should give me a better chance at maybe having a scurry around. Do we have any way to establish communication with him inside the prison? Anybody know any magic shit?
Well, Matt, I meant to talk to you about this.
Okay.
So I can speak telepathically with the creature within 30 feet.
Yes.
And I can also use my familiar to perform touch spells as an action. Can I use my familiar to speak with a creature within 30 feet of it?
I apologize. I was reading something.
That's okay.
So what I got to is you can communicate telepathically within 30 feet, and then using your familiar, you want to what?
Using my familiar, I want to speak telepathically through it. Well, I want to know if I'm able to, basically.
So you want to turn your dog into a walkie-talkie?
His Juicy F, yeah.
Because I can use Juicy F to cast touch spells. You know, it's not the same thing, but...
Roll me a handle animal.
Alright, I can do that. Oof! That is a 11.
I'm gonna say no.
I can roll my actual dice. Let's see what this says. Not any better. Damn, not in my favor. Alright.
I was intrigued. I was intrigued. If it was high enough, I was gonna let it play out.
God, that would have been cool.
Yeah, I'm all about the rule of cool. So
I have no options. Be fucked.
You could try. Well, I'm not a player.
Okay. I can cast Shillelagh, and
beat the shit out of the guards.
I would be down to do that, but I think there's too many of them.
Maybe.
As you say, there's too many of them. You do remember the governor did say that there is a resistance of a pretty good number. You have about 20 guards and 20 of the militia on your side willing to fight.
I have augury that I can use as a ritual.
What's that?
It's like, remember in the last campaign how Sweet Maisie would like ask the gods a yes or no question?
Ah, yes. Okay. You could do that.
So if anyone can think of a question to ask,
should we save him?
Yeah, should we? I'll meditate on that. Should we save him?
All right.
Oh, great magic 8-ball.
Does anybody else have anything they need to say or do?
No.
Okay.
I got nothing.
I'm going to let you think about if you want to use that and what question you want to ask. Sorry, I'm starting to feel a little ill. Technically, I've been feeling ill the last half hour. Leroy, while you're in the cell, you go to cast something, but it doesn't seem like the juice is there.
Alright, well, I summon Onyx and ask him what the fuck is up. Onyx, what's going on here?
Onyx doesn't show up.
Damn. They actually fucking with Fey gods now.
What in the ass?
Shit. I don't even think that's magic to summon them.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can interrupt that.
I'm saying, I think that's a freebie.
Isn't that like a soul bond?
I don't know how that works.
Hold
Okay.
on, I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, warlock shit is a bit weird.
Fuck you, DM.
I mean, now it could be
underneath
like in the
everything.
gamers where it's like, I didn't know you could disconnect a cleric's magic from their god. And it's like, nah, not in the rules. And he's like, well, it's just flavor. Like, that's how it works.
You can do whatever you want, man. Maybe this prison
Goddamn
cancels
DM.
that out.
Say, you do get to dictate what happens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, that's like
Hold
my
on.
favorite.
Well, just inform me and give me. Oh, so yeah, describe the connection, and then you're welcome to give me a.
So it's a packed boon. My patron gives me. Wait, shit, that's the one of the tome. I need one of the blade. I can use an action to just essentially so create my packed weapon in my empty hand. But since I'm a hexblade, it would be Onyx itself.
Roll me. Roll me a straight up charisma check.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 2, but that becomes a 7.
Onyx doesn't show up.
Thanks, dice.
Thanks, Dad.
Which has you worried because that's never happened before, and you don't think it's because he's mad at you.
I don't think I'd be worried. I'd just be like, fuck.
God
Well,
damn
that
it,
ruined
Onyx,
a lot
not,
of what I was thinking
not
of.
showing up. He's like, I don't talk to felons.
Like, you had the familiar feeling of, like, it about to summon, and then it just, like, stopped.
Man, Onyx is one sussy baka.
Prison arc.
Prison arc.
It's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Do you yell anything again?
Fuck you, Onyx.
I just kind of shrug and be like, eh.
Button
I can't do anything without Onyx. I guess I'll just sit here and think of music. And I start daydreaming of the songs I would play on my guitar.
Right.
All right. I think the rest of us are convening in the bar.
Okay. So y'all so as Diedrich and Arn are about to go and search for the recon party shows up at Riverton Inn.
Yeah, As soon as I see the boys, I'm just like, all right. So Leroy just kind of walked into prison and got taken prisoner.
We'll look over at R and be like, I fucking told you it was the guy who was all alone.
Yeah, you were right. Should have placed money on it.
How about you buy me a drink and move on?
You know what? I can take that.
Take those.
I also get 2 drinks. My fucking head hurts.
Yeah. I'm also gonna get a drink. I say, well, this is quite a conundrum. Our wizard that we kind of need is in prison, and our friend is in prison, which is not great. So
well, boys,
how
it sounds like
we...
we're going to prison.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess.
So should we get arrested or break in?
No, they're
You know
not
what,
taking
that's-
my swords and shit. Fuck that.
Well, it seems like there's kind of a contingent of people who don't like these guards and such. So maybe we'll have some allies if we decide to storm the brig.
Do I hear uprising?
Yeah, we
I
can talk
think-
to the governor tonight.
So I think from what me and Daragorn know, we are absolutely outnumbered on this, but do we think we can take them is the question.
Can Leroy break those cuffs?
I can break these cuffs.
I guess we should fucking talk to the governor at midnight again. Make a plan then.
Yeah, let's all go this time.
Okay, so do you guys wait until midnight and go to the Om Day Church?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of drunk.
So
Just a little bit.
I will get you to Om Day Church and then pause. I'm going to do one more thing with Leroy and then I'm probably going to call it.
Okay.
Leroy, as you're sitting in your cell,
Is
you hear some talking outside, but it's too muffled for you to hear.
okay.
Sorry, I'm doing rolls to see what happens.
They kill you immediately.
Yeah,
Extrajudicial murder.
they stab you now.
They call your name, you look through the little window, and an arrow comes flying through the window.
Start rolling death saves.
It's like they cast Cloud Kill in your cell.
Woof.
Woof.
You hear some scuffling,
Every day we scuffling.
and then you hear a couple doors open. And next thing you know, your door opens. And when you look to see who it is, you see a shrouded figure. One of which you do not recognize. But underneath the robe, if you want to roll perception, you can see what he might be wearing.
That's a 12.
You see some other colors, but you are unable to distinguish what it is he's wearing. He says, "Quickly, get into the bag."
Oh God, get in the bag!
I give my thumbs up as I just get in the bag.
And he says, right before you do, take a deep breath.
Oh fuck. I say oh fuck as I didn't take a deep breath.
Oh God, he died in prison. Crazy.
Actually dies.
And then he
I got
10 minutes worth of air.
and then something happens.
Wait, my dog.
And your head pops out of the bag.
And gets cut off.
And you hear him breathing heavily, this figure, and he lets you out of the bag, and you seem to be somewhere in the woods.
Oh, the Heroes Woods, where the People's Republic is.
And he just says, you need to go to Omday Church. Go past the pew. To the right, there's a broom cupboard. Pull, and then he describes a secret lever. And go down. It has to be tonight. It has to happen. Now.
I look at him, I say, can I at least have some shirt and pants? As I look down, and I'm pretty sure I'm just still in my undies.
And he undoes the bag, and some of your stuff falls out, including your clothes. Ooh. The only thing that's not there is the saddle for the dog.
Oh shit, so I get everything back. But my dog.
The dog comes tumbling out, but it's dead.
So the dog and whatever would be in the saddlebags for the dog.
I look at this man, and I say, I promise you this. Although it'll mean maybe a little to you. I will burn that guard tower to the ground.
Shit.
Just to get
I hope you do. Protect my people.
That's arson.
Let them know that...
He's done worse.
Let them know that Raxus Cash protected them until the last of his breath.
Wait, hold on. I give this man a greater healing potion. If he's going to die.
And as you go to do that, he does fall dead.
Oh, a greater healing potion can't heal the dead, and I can't bring him back.
We'll figure it out.
Wait, isn't he just rolling death saves now?
Nah.
Not for NPCs.
So it doesn't work that way.
When NPCs hit 0, they die.
They don't get a second chance.
We don't have resurrection, do we?
Nope.
No cleric.
No spare the dying.
So you are out. Buddy is in. You have whatever would have been in your backpack, not on the saddlebags.
Oh man, I'm gonna starve to death looking at my engorged belly.
Oh, and just the dead governor.
Dead governor.
Wait. Oh, he's the governor.
Oh.
That was the name Raxus Cash.
I never met you, good sir, but thanks.
Yeah, you wouldn't recognize the name Raxus Cash. Because you never met him. And I don't believe Duragorn or Diedrich told you the name of the governor.
Nope, no one told me.
They just said the governor.
Well, I immediately get Onyx with me. At least no longer disappearing into the ethereal plane.
So, you call Onyx?
Oh yeah, I'm just like, all right, Onyx, come here. We got business. I'm sure you'll love it.
As you call him, he immediately makes form and is vibrating hot.
Damn.
So am I, Onyx. We got some fucking grudge we gotta deal with.
And you hear in your head, revenge.
I concur. They took my dog. We about to John Wickham. Maybe not us. We'll get a group of people to John Wickham.
We got John Wickham.
And so you run to Omday Church, and that's where we'll stop it for tonight.
Well, damn. That was certainly not how I thought today was going to go.
There will be bloodshed.
There will be vengeance.
Vengeance. Dead parrots.
Alright, I know we can talk about
Dead parrots.
I know we can talk about the session and all, but can we also just get a little bit of a round of applause for Matt for finally getting
Yeah,
50?
boy!
Woo!
Fuck yeah.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah, good job, man.
Really hope
end
I'm.
of this end of the campaign for this year. You know,
I
got
thought we had a
50.
few more sessions left.
Yes.
No, I thought this was the last one for the game.
No,
for
we
this
got
year.
a few more.
You got a few more.
For
No,
this
no,
year?
no. We'll see. Kind of depends on
Maybe.
how this week and next week goes. For right now, I'm gonna say we are on for next week if everyone's in town.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, then I retract my previous statement.
I don't mind stopping. We're going a little bit slower, which I don't mind because I like where the story's headed currently. Y'all are doing a lot more of the RP that I love. So.
Give him the RP.
But I can definitely tell you things are going to be picking up next session. So.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It's about to beat arson.
Yeah.
Our
There will be
entire party
bloodshed.
is like, fuck fighting. None of my homies like fighting. Let's talk to every stranger in the streets.
Yeah.
That's so funny. And then the Duke is just like, yeah, this party, these guys, they're it.
But then
These
when
are
we
the
do fight,
guys.
we're like, let's just kill 20 guys.
Yeah. When you do fight, you wipe everything.
Yeah.
So it's not that you're not effective, you're just slow about it.
We just don't want to right away. We want to test the waters real
Gotta be
quick.
in the mood.
And we
Yeah.
may do more damage to our own party members than the actual enemy does to us.
Yeah, that does happen.
yeah.
That does happen, yes.
I think
We're
that's
more
the second time you've hit me with your
self-destructive.
lightning javelin.
It was the first, but it won't be the last.
But no, I hope you enjoyed this and the surprise. You threw me for a surprise because that's not how I was planning on it to end, but things happened the way they did.
This is what happens when no one keeps Leroy in the loop.
This is what happens.
This is what happened.
This is your own fault.
This is what happens when Leroy goes off to try and find fake tits.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta
God
sneak
damn
the
it.
wizard out somehow, make him look like a girl.
Yes, sneak the wizard out of the fucking the guarded guard tower with
Out
fake
of the-
tits.
All
Yes.
gender prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The all-gender prison.
Oh my god.
Was more hoping on that success of a suggestion.
Nope, he rolled a natural 16.
Woof.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to close this out, and I'll be right back. All right, chat. Thank you so much. We hit 50 followers. I'll be able to be, or I should be getting the affiliate. And once I do, again, just thank you for the huge milestone. For me personally, I've been streaming for a little bit. I took a long break. And then I've been back at it because I wanted to do a lot of D&D, which was a huge inspiration for me, is just getting my sessions recorded so that 10 years from now, I can watch them over again and be like, I remember that story and it was a great time. I love y'all. Again, appreciate you being here. Appreciate the follows. Once again, JimmyCon485, Impostado 211, Anthony Imp, Halo Slayer 211, Jason Eric 211. I have a feeling I know who those people are. Thank you again for the follows. And I'll see you all next week. We'll definitely be back throughout the week. I do sometimes stream Escape from Tarkov. I do like playing FPSs. I die a lot during that, but hey, it's there. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time.